Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Screwballcast, your number one source for all things rambling and pretentious and think they're better than everyone else. I'm your host, Cody Reese.
I'm Luke Manning.
I'm Will. I spilled my coffee at the Starbucks and I'm really sad right now.
Were you wearing your Uggs, writing your novel about
I
Treen
spilled
love?
it on my screenplay.
What was your screenplay about?
It was about this guy, he had a pet dog, but the dog dies, and when he buries it, an oak tree grows above it. I call it, the fruit of your dog.
That sounds like where the red fern grows.
But without
You
one
shut your mouth! It's not!
Hey, listen, if 6th grade English taught me anything, it's that plagiarism is not okay,
And
bud.
no, the difference is these dogs are not twins, and also the kid hates the dog.
The kid hates the dog.
Yes, so that's why he buries it in a tree field, because he doesn't want to see it again.
A tree field? You mean a forest? What are them tree fields over yonder? That's where my dog Cletus is buried.
My daddy, he owned 3 whole tree orchards. Oh, I'm sorry, wait, orchards is an actual term. What you said was so ridiculous, I couldn't even find a similar analogy.
This is my house, and you guys go into my house and make fun of me.
I would rather
I'm in
do
the
this
fancy
podcast at the homeless shelter. There's been another second in here with Billy Sass.
Please stop hurting me.
It's
also not a forest. It's a woods.
Go
Woods.
I feel so bad for you.
It's not a woods. It's the woods. Those are balloons, viewers. I have balloons for my graduation party.
Yeah, this was our last day of our high school experience, me and Billy's. Luke still has to go to high school. Suck it, tool.
Yeah,
Be careful with those balloons, matey. You don't want to suck in the helium.
Cody is a senior. Billy and I are in the same grade. We're juniors, but he graduated a year early.
High five.
Congratulations, gentlemen. I got the ball rolling a little bit too late, so I will be graduating next January.
More like you stumbled on it and tripped and broke your face.
The only thing about a ball is a square. You carved it into a ball.
I'm not sure I deserve any of this attitude I'm getting.
No, look, I mean, you don't deserve.
We're changing the name. It's called the Abuse Luke Podcast.
Oh man, there's already 6 of those.
They are.
There's 6. That's like 6. Oh wait, that's.
No, but we're graduating high school. That's a.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a thing.
we sat there. I remember we did this video and we did this thing at the end of the day, and I remembered I got a little teary-eyed during the video, and then I realized I hate half these fucking people.
Oh my god, I had that same realization.
But you weren't watching a video during it.
Yeah, I was. It was.
You were reading your manifesto.
Yeah, you know what? I was multitasking. I was watching Kill Bill, and I was reading my manifesto, and I was doing my nails, like a bunch of things.
Is that your favorite Tarantino movie?
No, right now my favorite Tarantino movie is still Pulp Fiction. Wait, no, I take it back. Upon consideration, yes, it is. Kill Bill 1 and 2 are my favorite Tarantino movies.
I always think of them as one movie.
I do. That's what I do.
I can't watch one without the other.
I've watched the one, and I watched the one right after it.
I like Inglourious Bastards.
Inglourious Bastards. I honestly have not seen that.
Brad Pitt kills a bunch of Nazis.
Noise. Yeah, I saw Reservoir Dogs, and it was good.
Reservoir Dogs is good.
But it wasn't, like, amazing.
No.
It was good, though. It was good. I'm not saying it's not.
Steve Buscemi makes any good film. Any film good.
He does.
Buscemi.
Steve. Me and Steve. Just...
Me and Steve.
Me and Steve. Steve and me. Donnie. You're out of your element.
You know what I've never seen?
What have you never seen?
Donnie Darko.
I've never seen Donnie Darko.
I do not want to see Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko...
It's set of a generation.
It feels like it's the Fight Club for edgy teens.
But wait, isn't that what Fight Club is? Except Fight Club.
Fight Club's awesome.
Yeah. Fight Club is good.
But we don't know what Donnie Darko's like because we haven't seen it. That's what
you know what we should do then?
What should we do?
Watch Donnie Darko this weekend. Follow up for next week. We watch it.
I'm up for it.
All right. Okay, we're gonna have a cliffhanger here. We will never know our opinion on Donnie Darko until next week.
So you gotta tune in again, or I'll fucking kill you.
Same bat internet, same bat podcast.
This makes it sound like we're about to finish it, when in reality we just
We're 4 minutes in.
I wish TV's Adam West was here with us.
I do not want him here with us.
If you can have
Don't invite him in, please.
Hey guys, it's me, TV's Adam.
That's a bad Adam West.
Please never say that again.
I'm not.
Hey guy, no, I can't do it. I'm not gonna try.
No, don't. No, you guys. Even
you know, I am gonna try. I'm not afraid.
No, don't. I'm warning you.
Shut up, man. Here we go. TV's Adam West. No, that's so bad.
I hate you so
If I was
right
an president's teacher, I'd kill you.
Yeah.
I'd kill you regardless.
I know.
I think I give that impression an A for effort.
For
presentation, you get a 0.
I honestly thought that if I believed in myself, I could do a good job, despite never having tried to impersonate Adam West before.
I should know that thing. Believe
No,
yourself.
I'm dead serious. We watched Donnie Darko.
I'm cool with that.
And we figured out, because I watched, for the first time, an episode of an anime. I watched the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I wanted to talk about it.
Oh no, God!
I took notes.
You took notes.
I read the first few chapters of Yu-Gi-Oh! The manga, the original manga. It was okay.
I have like a preview copy of.
I watched the first episode. It's on Netflix. This is something I want to do.
Only one episode.
I want to start doing. I want to start doing.
Ah.
I half-bakedly review episodes of anime, and I only do the first episode, and I predict what's gonna happen afterwards.
So tell us your prediction. What do you think is going to happen?
I'm gonna tell you with
first
the
what
show.
happened in the episode.
I'm gonna tell you about episode 1.
Does Yugi see his grandfather again?
I'm gonna get to that. It starts off with an edgy J-Rock song, and my notes literally say, "quote They're just fucking cards."
We got the title for this one.
And just fucking cards.
They're just fucking cards.
And it starts off with them in a school because it's an anime.
It has to start in the school, man.
And there's a character. The characters are kid who's way too short but has spiky dumbass hair.
I wonder who that is.
Reject of the Newsies. Girl. Really stupid hair guy. And
Wait.
super edgy guy.
Dude,
It's like I know them already.
I forgot their names.
The second to last character sounds like everyone. How am I going to tell them apart?
Can I be honest with you, though? Can I just say something really quick?
What?
If the hero of your show is called Yugi, it's bad. I'm rooting for the bad guy.
The problem is,
I want Yugi to die.
everyone looks like they're in like high school or like early college.
But he's
Yugi
like-
looks like he's 8.
Well, maybe he's just a super duper smarty.
No, he is, because he he beats the shit out of the Brooklyn guy,
But the guy...
the Newsies motherfucker, in Dueling Monsters, which is a better name. Oh, that's just a good name for a card game. And then it has like everyone like, "Oh, you're so good," and it has an edgy kid like, "He's super good, and I'm reading a book because I'm doing a monologue." It turns out the edgy guy runs a corporation that's this looming tower of evil.
Wait, now, I have a question, though. Why is he watching these two high schoolers fight?
I know, he's in their class.
Okay, so the high school student runs a giant
Runs-
evil
yes.
corporation.
And they go...
I have another question.
Okay.
I can't wrap my head around this. Why is he going to school? Actually, strike that. Why is he going to a public school?
Well, they're all wearing uniforms, so I want to assume it's a private school, but it's an American... It's a Japanese anime predicting America. So that could say something.
So that explains why the Brooklyn guy, a.k.a. the foreign devil, was defeated, just like in Ip Man 2. For those of you who don't watch Ip Man 2, the moral of the story is that if you're a foreigner, you're bad.
Wasn't the guy British?
Yeah, the guy was British.
But
Every British person's untrustworthy. Let's be honest here.
That's
That sounds really bad.
It is really bad. It's more than just sounds bad, it is.
so after the edgy guy finishes his monologue, it cuts to a card shop, which in the 2000s that was a common thing. Like the comic book and the card shop be the same thing. It
Hey,
came
can't
more
wait to sell you some backlot comic books. and
backlot
cards.
porn.
No, instead of you don't get blue eyes. You're gonna get the green eyes card. There's a print there.
I get to that very soon. Because his grandpa, who looks nothing like his grandson, looks nothing like him.
There's a generation separating them. Maybe his parents were made up of a starfish explaining the hair.
Maybe
and a normal human being.
Now listen, it never says specifically in the Bible that a man can't lay with a starfish. I've always said that. I still believe
The
that.
book of Leviticus tells all. But they get to there, and they're talking about the rare dueling monster card.
Oh boy.
And he pulls out this chest that looks like it has like the secret to the universe. And it's one card. And it's the Blue Eyes White Dragon, which I just wrote racist card. The Aryan Dragon. And
I like
so
the Aryan
everyone's like, look. And also, the main character is like this dope blinged out necklace. That's like a triangle. That
Oh,
looks
yeah,
like
that
the upside
thing!
down.
Oh my god.
Something fell down and like
It's the upside down Illuminati.
So if you ever tripped, it would be like the ending of Hot Fuzz, where that guy, except he's not gonna ask for ice cream.
And then they're talking like, "Oh, look at the card!" And then evil edgy guy shows up with a briefcase. It's like, "Give me your card, old man." for all these cars.
Oh.
It like does like an anime in like other TV. It used to do it. They don't do it anymore.
It glows.
No, it does the thing where it does 3 different takes of the same exact
Oh,
fucking
no.
object. And it does the.
No, dude, he has 3 briefcases. You missed it.
Oh no! How can I miss that?
Him and his 2 identical manservants all open the cases at the same time.
If you run a corporation, you go to a high school. That's where his private education fund went.
Here goes. I'm assuming he has manservants.
They do show there are manservants.
Yes.
But so then after that, Gramps like, I wouldn't trade this card for anything because I don't have a failing business or anything. No one is in this card shop. There are no other people. His shithead grandson isn't buying anything.
Can I say something? I think here's what I think. All right.
Grandpa senile.
Yes.
Put him at home.
Yugi is just an 8-year-old boy, and okay, so his grandfather picks him up from school. Oh my god. His grandpa picks him up from school and carries him because he doesn't have a car. Carries him on his back to this abandoned shop. He just throws a bunch of torn up pieces of cardboard on the racks and says, "It's a magical card shop for old Yugi," because after the bullies are done beating him up, he needs somewhere to just rest. Otherwise he's just gonna fall into a deep, deep depression.
This is like a crappier version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh my god.
Instead of you go get like wonderful card. Oh, use your prize, Yugi. You get the card shop that absolutely no one knows of.
Grandpa, all you did was scribble in charcoal on pieces of cardboard.
My own card game. I call it footsie.
It'll be worth millions. I'll call it poker. Grandpa, you've doomed us. Why? After Vietnam, I needed something to call my own.
So okay, what happens next after?
So after that, they cut back to the evil guy. He's like, "Go get the man and bring him to me." And his 2.
So wait, he's like kidnap a man.
Yeah,
all
these
over
2.
one car.
No, these 2 and then these 2 manservants break into his like card shop of
break
Duluth.
his legs.
I think so. But they like kidnap the old man, and then what do I have next? I have like notes here. And then
Kidnap little man.
and then the shithead kid comes in and is like, "Gramps, where'd you go?" And the manservant's like, "You better get to Kaiba's offices." Because apparently now, once you're like 17, 18, you get an evil palace tower to overlook the city to take
Also,
over.
I like how he directly connects it to himself. He's not bringing some dingy backlot. No, go directly to where I am. You can't go to the police station.
And can I just say, go ahead.
This is genius. You can't go to the police station. They stole my grandpa.
Officer, they stole my grandpa. What?
They stole my grandpa.
He belongs to me.
They want my trading card.
Look here's an exact copy of the card. We can use it to trade. Yeah, that's a piece of cardboard with shit smeared on it. No, my grandpa made it himself. Can I just say something?
Oh,
So the manservant 1 said, "Let's take him to Kaiba's offices." Can I just say, great job, manservant. Now the 8-year-old spiky-haired genius boy knows where you're going.
With the medallion.
With the medallion.
What's he gonna do? Ram his face into the glass?
No, so they go,
Honestly, if I was gonna say anything about crap, I'd say it from an 8-year-old. Who's gonna believe the 8-year-old?
No.
They stole my grandpa for a trading card and they went to the offices. Sure, kid.
They went to Kaiba's offices. Kaiba is a 17-year-old boy. He doesn't have an office. He doesn't have manservants.
Your grandpa went to deliver cookies to his house and moved to the neighborhood.
and then he had a stroke and died.
Oh my god.
Your grandpa left too.
But, so then the whole gang of kooky characters shows up at Kaiba's offices, and Girl does that drama point where it's like, oh my god, because Grandpa got the shit beat out of him.
Wait, did he use the cards or did he use his
No,
fist?
I don't know what happened because
They rubbed the cards off on me. Now they smell like shit.
Yugi, he beat me, and he's got bruises. So I don't know if he beat him in the card game or he just like beat the crap out of him.
No, he punched himself.
Yeah.
I'll beat myself up if
So
you
it's
don't
like,
take my
Fight Club.
card.
It's Fight Club.
No, actually, what happened was he was given a card game, but he drew himself as a card, so he's getting the crap beaten off him by a dragon.
And then the evil edgy guy shows up and is like, now you'll duel me. And it's like, At this point, I would call the police.
Why doesn't Kaiba just kill them?
Yeah.
Like, if he's willing to, like, cripple an old man, you know he's willing to kill an 8-year-old.
Guys,
He'll
you're
get
not noticing
one
a
and
big
Mansour
point.
2 on that.
Oh.
Guys, it's just a trading card.
It's just fucking
No,
cards.
It's the card! Don't ever question the card's might again!
No, and then, that comes into question later. And then his grandpa, thriving in pain, goes, take this deck. I put my whole life into it.
That's why he's hurt.
Thank God the manservants didn't steal it when they were beating me up and taking all my
You put
others.
your whole life into a 40-card deck. Fuck you.
Must be a pretty sweet deck, though.
It's only it's got like 50 pieces.
It was a pretty sweet deck. We're actually gonna get to that because my next line again. It's just fucking cards. And then the Richie Rich motherfucker pulls out the Nazi dragon card.
Oh, the Aryan
Nazi card.
It's actually a scratch off. It's got Hitler's picture
No, I
underneath the
just realized-
dragon.
I just realized something. Don't these cards recognize their owner, or am I thinking Pokemon?
I think you're Pokemon.
I don't know.
I'm gonna watch. That'll be the next episode I watch. I'll half bake that first episode.
Let's watch it together.
We'll watch it together. We'll take notes. But he pulls out the Nazi card and he rips it, and everyone's like, "There's only 4 in the world." Like, you know, the company to make more money, you think they print more than 4?
Yeah.
It's like Nintendo with their amiibos. We'll just print 1 Link figure.
No, this confuses me now. So wait, theoretically, in universe, there's still a company making these cards, or these cards just spawn into existence?
Can I say something? Actually, you know what? Let me say 2 things. The first thing, because that just popped in my head when you said that. I watched an episode. It was probably like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like 8887. Because there are a bunch of different incarnations of Yu-Gi-Oh! Aren't there?
Yes.
Yeah, so I watched one of those, and cards were created from nothingness, and they fell out of the sky.
So Jesus just got bored, or whoever in the world got bored with it?
Jesus-
Oh, I'm just gonna drop cards and we're gonna have fun, guys.
Jesus
Oh,
went to
God.
the strip club, but he didn't have any money, so he made it rain trading cards
Oh,
down.
This is how you make cards, you old bitch.
I didn't know, or whoever's out there was a neckbeard.
But I have another thing. With all of his resources this Kaiba inexplicably has, why didn't he just print like 1 million? And then it wouldn't matter.
But here's the thing, it's not real.
Oh, of course. You know what? That's not even what I wanted to say. I'm stupid. Okay, here it is. Here is what I wanted to say. So these cards that can alter reality or whatever, they create monsters.
They give them the kids.
Are you telling me you can just rip it in half and it's destroyed?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. But then
It's made out of helium.
the girl and not douchey guy douche go with his grandpa. But first, she's like,
Is
I
Grandpa in a
have
wheelchair? At this
No.
rate?
No.
He will be.
no,
When they get him one.
no. But then they're like, we should draw on her hand, so we'll always be there for Yugi when he's like, he doesn't need you there. It's fucking cards.
Like his life's work of deck, it has it. He doesn't need friends. He has the cards now.
But he has like this hand tattoo. So I imagine like after like these guys drift apart, like that'd be us getting like hand tattoos, and then like us 40 years later, our wives are like, "What is that in your hand?" I used to hang out with these guys. We did a podcast. And we wanted to stay always close. We got hand tattoos. No, it's fucking stupid.
We get back together at our high school reunion like 20 years from now. Like, Billy's has his like tattooed with black ink over Xing it out. Cody's got his
I didn't
removed.
get a tattoo removed. He said
Mine turned into
stupid
it.
enough. I just
Yes.
did an X on it.
Yes!
But then it gets even more crazy
Oh, I can't wait.
because they go into this chamber and it looks like a Pokemon Stadium, but a Transformer like fell on it. It's like this old rustic arena.
Doesn't it look like Tron, kind of?
It is like Tron and the Matrix weird love baby. And then the edgy guy's like, you like my arena? I built it. I was like, you have enough money to build this. Why just print some more fucking cards?
Why don't you
Or
hire
buy
somebody
one.
besides your manservants? Shouldn't your manservants be like attending to you?
Or maybe-
Have like 6 fucking SWAT teams come in and kill this old man.
Maybe instead-
Burn down his card shop.
Maybe instead, he can find somebody else to put his money in besides cards!
Yeah,
There's
'cause
nothing
this
worth a
guy-
damn besides
this
the
guy's like,
cards.
evil edgy guy. He's got a company to run. Evil Edgy Incorporated. That's a good episode title. Evil Edgy Incorporated.
Plus, you know, he's like 17, he's got homework to do.
He's not. His manservants are doing that. He's got like.
His manservants can't read.
No, he
They're
has the Brainiac manservant. He's like, boss, I did your math homework for you. It was really easy. Shut up, Blackie.
My name is
Boy,
Gilligan.
he's a slap him with a card.
Yeah, I'll start with my racist Nazi dragon card.
No, he's like ninjas in like the anime. He's like he can just like throw one of the cards and like slice off the kid's ear.
So right before they go to duel, or as I like to call, play fucking cards, he somehow the medallion starts glowing, and the main character turns into a taller version of himself, and his testicles like hit the floor, drop.
Meth man, it'll age you 10 years.
And his voice gets deeper, and he's like, "Now you will see the power of the cards." Like, they're fucking paper. You saw him rip one up. So then they fight, they duel. It becomes the Matrix, and then eventually the brother gets hit. And next thing you know, there's like little sibling. I can't tell if it's a guy or a girl because anime is a thing with this long black hair and like this handkerchief because it was like the 90s.
I bet it's a boy.
Oh, an ascot?
Yeah, an ascot. Like douchey Fred.
We're gonna call him Fred Flintstone.
No, yeah, it was. It's called Fred.
His name's just Fred.
No, it's Fred Jones.
Fred in Scooby Doo.
Fred Jones. It's Fred Jones. It's Fred Jones. Look it up.
Is his brother Jim Jones?
I hope so.
Are they related to David Dunn, the KKK guy? I don't know why that thought that came to my head.
David Duke, not David Dunn.
Excuse me.
David Dunn. I'm done with being smart.
Shut up, man. I don't need any of your sass.
But so then afterwards, so after they start fighting, he pulls out his own
gun.
super.
Nobody has a gun.
No,
they're all messing around with cards. Even like the seasoned hitmen, like the ex
This is
special
America.
ops.
They should have a gun.
But
You know the grandpa had like a Glock when they took him.
Yeah.
But he decided to fight with cards instead.
I will fight you with this paper.
Grandpa plays really nice.
Come with us, Gramps.
The gun's loaded with cards.
Yeah, he shoots a rolled up card. No, it's one of those bang guns with the flag. Bang!
Alright, Joker.
Just wait till you
That gun was badass.
That gun, I wanted.
That was badass.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's your
But and then afterwards, he pulls out his own super racist Aryan Nazi dragon card.
What? But there's only 4 of those in the world.
Now
He has one of them.
What?
He has 3 of them.
Oh my
He has
god!
one of them. I know.
What?
Plot twist.
I don't know what's real anymore.
Guys,
I know.
There's only 3 of them because they got ripped.
And then it goes black, and then it's his grandpa behind him, Ghost Gramps.
Ghost
It's
Gramps.
like,
Is he dead?
I don't know. That's the thing.
You know, he actually did have a stroke. What it was he couldn't use his legs, so they were dragging him by the legs. His head hit a fucking rock. Boom, he's dead.
Guys, actually, this is a huge misunderstanding. The 17-year-old actually went to the card shop to buy a card. The grandfather had a stroke, so the lackey stayed behind and tell the kid, "Oh yeah, your grandpa. We're good. We're a medical tech company. We brought your dad, your grandpa, or whatever. It's the thing. But no, you're gonna take this man's hospitality and beat him up."
So then, on that note, Ghost Gramps like, you need to have the heart in the cards, which honestly, we all have played a trading card game like once in a while. Like Hearthstone.
Yeah.
I love Hearthstone.
I used to play the Pokemon trading card game.
That game's way too complicated.
It is. It's too with the points and the
it's
such
like,
and the such and the
that.
things you put on the
You
cards.
need to get in Hearthstone. You like Hearthstone.
I play blackjack. Does that count?
Yeah. Sure.
No.
Sure. You play with your drunk girlfriend sometimes.
I only play the real card games like the Pokemons and the Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's what we're talking about today.
Exactly
But they're
right.
called Dueling Masters.
I really,
Fully masters.
I really like playing blackjack. I'll be honest here.
Okay, but in those games,
Nerd.
you can sit there and be like, I got the heart in the cards, but you know what's still gonna happen? Fucking cards. It's just fucking cards. End of the day. So you can have as much of your little bullshit grandpa like, believe in yourself. You're not gonna win or lose based on your card skill.
Can I just say something?
Cards didn't seem obviously his kid's parents.
Can I just
I know, his parents are nowhere to be found.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Why does Kai even care about cards? He's a 17-year-old wealthy evil businessman. He should be like flying around the world getting mad honeys. Like, why is he playing cards with this 8-year-old boy who is apparently on some kind of magic steroid that makes him his age?
I imagine it's because he got bullied when Dueling Monsters were popular when he was in grade school.
Dueling Meisters.
So now he tries to own all of them and beat everyone up.
I have a question.
Alright, I beat the 8-year-old.
Do they give any significance to these cards, or is it never explained? Oh, they're just cards.
They're just fucking cards.
So, are these kids just imagining it? Are they like playing in a park?
No.
This is my fortress!
No, they're
I'm rich,
they're
like my dad
battling
probably is.
on these platforms, and then they're computerly generated these monsters like Tron Light Cycle meets The Matrix.
Can I say
except not as awesome as those. Because it's just like them doing effects and then them going like, eh, and then points drop down.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's summer now. I have a lot of... I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! Tonight. I'm gonna watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm getting into it now. I can feel it.
Follow up next time. You're gonna tell us about
Yes.
how Yu-Gi-Oh! is?
Yes.
I hope Grandpa is okay.
I'm gonna predict. How about this? You watch the first season if you can.
I won't be able to. I'll watch like the first 4.
Watch the first few episodes. I'm going to predict the next few episodes what's going to happen.
And we'll compare notes. We'll compare
and
how
we'll
it
see
goes.
how right I am.
Mm-hmm.
because I'm thinking. So after that, the evil villain pulls out another Super Nazi Aryan Dragon Megaforce card.
I'm not as surprised this time. Like, the effect is worn off.
Yeah.
I watch why his coat's gonna fall down. He's got like fucking 20 of these cards hitting up his sleeves.
But and then we fly, and then more stuff happens, and then Yuki gets more cards. They're just these pieces. So I think his grandpa like made a card of a guy just chopped up the limbs like a masochistic butcher from a horror movie.
Oh my god!
And then the best thing happens, guys. This is called.
Can someone just hit the other guy with a tire iron?
Manservant 2, get him!
No, this is so stupid.
No, it gets
Just
better.
hit the 8-year-old with a tire iron.
It gets better though.
When he's on that god drug, he doesn't
What do
feel
you
no
think
pain.
happens? What do you think happens
He
next?
pulls another card out of the smoke.
He
No!
pulls the Nazi Dragon Races Aryan Super card out again.
Does he have all of them?
And he has all three cards.
Let me say something.
Did he rip one?
If he has, he had 3.
He has all 3 now.
He had 3. No, originally when Kaiba first went in, he had 3 of
He
these
had all
cards.
4 because he took Gramps.
He had all 4 cards.
Rips up Gramps so no one can use it against him.
No, hang on, let's say with the original. So when Kaiba first walked into the store, he had 4 of these cards.
No, he had 3.
He had 3. And so for all of these cards, and how many cards? A lot of cards?
Like a suitcase full of cards.
Why didn't you just say, okay, I still have 2?
Because
fine.
Because he didn't want anyone to use the Super Nazi.
It was
Races.
in the box.
He destroyed. He
was-
tore it up anyways.
was like
He
a-
destroyed it anyways. Why didn't he destroy them all? Why even keep them? It's
But then
dangerous.
someone could break into his room and steal them from underneath his pillow.
No, that's
Like
why I'm
sister.
saying why not destroy them? Because here's the thing. Alright, if someone created like something even more powerful than like a nuclear weapon, and everybody wanted it to not be used, they would be like, okay, we're gonna lock it up in a safe. No, it's gonna be, okay, we're gonna decommission it, we're gonna dismantle it, it won't exist anymore.
It's a card.
It's fucking cards.
It's a card. You're gonna
What I say about disrespecting the card?
Yeah, have your heart in the cards, Billy.
I do
Have
not.
your heart in the cards.
But, so afterwards, so there are 3 Nazi racist super dragons out in the field right now, and he keeps getting these pieces, and then it flashes back to Grandpa like, some of the cards are like a puzzle. It's like, no, Gramps, you're fucking lazy. You need to fill out more cards. These made limbs because you're a cop-out.
Gramps, can we
So
have
wait,
some
he's
dinner?
just
We
like-
haven't eaten in
He's
days.
just gonna play a monster's arm. Oh
No.
I don't have the rest of it.
Oh, it doesn't have a nervous system to move. I forgot all about that.
So afterwards,
This is
he
a
gets all
bones.
5 pieces of the Superman card that can do everything, and he uses them. And he beats the Super Aryan new Nazi Super Dragon cards, beating Kiba, the evil douchebag corporation guy.
What did the cards make? What did the cards make?
They make a guy.
A middle finger.
Just a guy, like a normal sized guy.
A giant, like, gold guy with, like, this
Is it
gay...
Grandpa? You recreated me, son.
No, it's Grandpa with like a
The pro-
6-pack, like ripped Grandpa, still old
The
face.
prophecy has been fulfilled.
Like Grandpa's face on young Arnold Schwarzenegger's body. Let's do it.
Grandpa's face on a hunk body.
Hunk.
Hot damn. But
Too bad.
then it gets better because the screen goes to negative and does a really bad glass shatter effect.
Oh, I love it when
So it's
they
like
do
when someone got
those.
shot.
And then it looks like he's like physically weak, like, you have beaten me. Where then again, my second last note, it's fucking cards, pussy, get over it. Oh my god, and then it cuts to Grandpa, girl, and brown
I hope
pointy
they're in a
douche hair.
hospital.
They are in a hospital.
What?
Something
No,
actually makes
I got beaten up playing cards. Didn't people come in all the time? Like, oh, my son, he was at school. He was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And now
They're
he's
called dueling monsters!
This man doesn't have a face. What happened? Satan cards. Goddamn Satan cards from the sky took my face.
He was wait, how's he talking if he doesn't have a face?
Satan cards. A Satan card gave him a different kind of face.
No face.
Two-Face.
So what happens to Grandpa when he's in
So
jail?
they don't really
hospital.
they show that he's like somehow because apparently Grandpa knows everything. He's like, Yuki did it. He did it, guys.
Well, he didn't know those 2 fucking manservants were gonna come for him.
I imagine the doctors were outside like, he's gonna shotgun and put him down.
Guys, actually, this is actually a revelation. The entire thing was taking place in a fever dream inside Grandpa's head.
Grandpa wanted a family.
Gra-
Grandpa wanted a family, so he imagined this grandson that was young and old at the same time, so we can help him at his imaginary card shop in a dumpster behind an actual card shop. So he gets all the ripped up shitty cards and thinks they're awesome. Like the Super Nazi Aryan Dragon.
Grandpa, the war is over.
No, it's not.
They're not going to steal your cards anymore. Your cards got lost in the fire. We had to pull you out. It was you with the cards. And you were screaming, take the cards! Leave me and take the cards!
Have my heart in the cards!
No! Your heart's in your chest where it belongs. It's not with the cards. The cards are ashes now.
So the last, apparently putting together the 5 pieces of the
Is the last scene Yugi in the hospital?
No, the last
Yugi
scene
in the house.
No, why would Yugi show up to see his grandpa? Fucking asshole.
He's got cards to play.
Yeah, he's got dueling monsters to duel.
The old man's probably dead anyways. Let's play some cards.
He has Grandpa's funeral. Just on his casket, he starts throwing cards.
Casually flicking cards. You old bitch, these cards are stupid. Throws all the cards.
The business
Buries the broken card in its own grave, the ripped one.
I'm going into business with Kaiba. I sold him all the other dragon cards. I made so much money. Grandpa, you fool. You dead old fool.
The last shot is this old guy sipping wine, and then this random henchman's like, Master, the boy has made the magical MacGuffin Deus Ex card and destroyed the Roxy Aryan dragons. And then his eye lights up, RoboCop style, and then it fades. And that was the episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched.
10 out of 10. Great episode,
10
great
out
description.
of 10.
I give it an 8 out of 10 because, again, just pull a tire iron on a kid. He's 8 years old.
But here's my prediction now.
You beat up his grandpa, you beat up an 8-year-old.
After beating Kiba, he takes over the business.
What?
And it stops being about dueling monsters and starts being about stocks and IPO. And becomes the Wolf of Wall Street of anime.
Can I say something though?
Yes.
Yes, I agree with it all, but it's not completely cardless because you see every time there's a corporate takeover, the 2 CEOs fight with the cards.
Keep your heart in the wallet, but keep your wallet in the cards!
Oh my god, please shut up. If I hear another thing about cards, I am gonna go insane.
Well,
so then,
gee whiz,
what do
Cody.
you want to talk about since you...
I know, I like this conversation. It's just, if I keep having to hear, instead of, actually doing something, they just follow cards. Imagine.
It's like
it's divorce proceedings. How much do you want? Oh, we're gonna play cards, honey. This is why I left you.
Listen, alright, you can have the house, you can have the car, you can have the kids, I don't give a shit. But give me your grandfather's Aryan Nazi dragon card, or I swear to God I'll burn it all down.
You're gonna burn it all down. For what, man? For what?
Carol, give me the card and stop playing games. I want to go play games with the card, so give it to me.
God.
Carol! Don't tear up that card, Carol!
Don't put it in the fire.
Carol!
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 Why, Carol? Why did you have to betray me like that?
Carol, I could have loved you, but after what you just did to that card,
Cody, I have another anime for you to suggest. It's not a card one, but I think you like it. It's called Bible Black.
watch Bible. What is it about? Give me a bullshit synopsis that would make me interested in it.
It's about an evil book with Satan in it.
Are there boobs?
I do not know. I don't watch it.
You know, the last anime I watched, there was a girl. She had no boobs because I think she was underage.
Boku no Pico?
Well, it's called. You're watching Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a show for. I don't think.
4 kids did make it.
Why am I arguing with you about anime? This is so stupid.
You know what we should argue about? Fallout 4, bitches!
Fallout 4,
I wanna play
bitches.
the dog.
Can we talk? Because I don't know about you guys, but Fallout's been a big part of my nerdy life. I love Fallout.
I love Fallout.
I want to be buried in a vault.
Which, if you could live in any vault, what would it be?
None of them?
Vault 101, because you know what? There's food, there's light, and even though I have to worship the Overseer, I could use some direction in my life.
Vault 69.
Oh, yeah.
You want to be raped to death by 99 women?
I think I'd be okay with that.
I don't...
Guys...
You know, it's all fun and games until the raping actually starts, and then you're like, oh god, I made a mistake.
I remember there's a Penny Arcade comic. I can't remember the one.
The Vault
puppet.
77.
Yeah, the vault with the one with the puppets. I
You
want
know
to be
that
that one. I want
those-
all the puppets.
In Fallout 3, in Paradise Falls, you go into the barracks, and
And there's
on the
one.
shelf,
There's a suit, and it's like, was it Vault 47 or
Vault 77.
77?
One man, 5 puppets.
That's so awesome. I want to be that. Want me to come over there and experience? Okay, guys, we got a vault where you worship the Overseer. One where we slowly introduce radiation, And one
Drugs.
ran in 5 puppets.
Suicide. This is the sacrifice one.
Yeah, the sacrifice one was really weird.
Some of them were very well thought out, and others just seemed dumb. They didn't make any sense. Okay, we need 101st idea. Okay, what if the doors don't open? And then what happens, Donnie? No. They don't open, and that's it. And then we watch them and see what happens.
This might be a spoiler alert. What's the one that? This is probably gonna be a spoiler alert. Actually, Vault in New Vegas. The doc in the beginning. Which vault did he? I know he came from the vault that's in New Vegas.
I don't remember the name.
Oh.
27?
No.
It's 20 something.
And what was the gimmick with that vault?
I think
actually that one
they haven't really
out normal.
Yeah, because a lot of them did happen normally.
I think they let that one out normally.
The big government sponsored ones always had a social experiment attached to them, like the ones where Vault 92.
I'll look it up on my phone. I'll look it up.
You look it up. I'm going to keep talking about Fallout 4 though.
Wow. Okay.
Holy shit!
I heard rumors. These are only rumors. I'm not sure. People are speculating you probably play as a ghoul or something like that.
That would be interesting.
I imagine there might be a scenario where you become a ghoul.
I could see that because it's made by Bethesda, right?
That's the game studios.
Because they already do in Skyrim and in Oblivion. There's vampire.
You could be a vampire. You could be a werewolf.
But the thing
it would be interesting to be a super mutant. I think I would
love to be a super mutant.
I'd like the option, but honestly, I don't know if I'd really do it.
I cannot see it being a very good because it's not. Most people in the universe don't exactly talk with super mutants on.
So you'd have to interact with the super mutants, and besides the few in New Vegas, how many fleshed out character super mutants have you met?
Mean son of a bitch.
Yeah, mean. Yeah.
Mean son of a bitch.
But he didn't really talk to you.
He was in Fallout. Was he in the older Fallouts?
He
talks about the Master.
He probably, I think he was, because Fallout New Vegas, there's a lot of references.
Because that was made by Obsidian, which is a bunch of Black Isle guys.
Yeah, because
if you go to
made it? If you go to the one where that little mining town, Sloan, is it?
Sloan.
Where because you get that Deathclaw recipe, because I think the girl makes a reference saying, my aunt used to have a Deathclaw in her thing, but some guy came and killed it. And that's actually a reference I think you would Fallout 1 or 2, because you a person who took a Deathclaw in a shed. And then you have to go kill.
I've watched the trailer 1.5 billion times. I don't shut up about it. And
the trailer's graphics look kind of.
But see, there's the thing.
Trailer,
here's the thing. There's people on the internet like the graphics don't look that good, and it's like, yeah, but you know what? It's Bethesda. They don't make bad games. Mm-hmm. They made games that work within their artistic limits, but that game is going to be huge.
But also, a lot of people are also concerned. A lot of times with Bethesda games, you're always concerned about the bugs.
But honestly, Skyrim was a pretty solid. That was an okay.
Skyrim was solid, except unless you played on PS3.
I played on PS3. Blindly defend something I love.
Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't.
I want.
I used to have a glitch with Fallout New Vegas where I look down the scope of my gun and I just get a blank computer monitor. So it was just like, oh, okay, let's go. Oh, nope, looking at eBay.
So Fallout 4, Boston. What is one prediction that you have, Billy, for Fallout 4? What do you think is going to be in it? What do you think you're going to do? One thing you think you'll be able to do? What do you think something might happen?
I don't think there's going to be remnants of an old ship. Because I know Boston, they still...
They had the trailer Old Ironsides, the USS Constitution.
But no, also I'm talking they're going to have an old wooden pirate ship because you know how Boston always does that Tea Party thing.
That's what the USS Constitution.
Oh,
is.
okay, my mistake.
That was rigged as an airship.
Boop.
Bop.
Beep.
Boppity boop bop airships, motherfucker.
Zong.
Beep beep.
And so that's one thing. Do you want to fly the airship?
I don't. I honestly think once you start adding vehicles into it, it kind of gets a little.
No, I'm thinking.
I would love vehicles though. Remember,
because you have the Mad Max game coming out. That was the thing. That's gonna supply.
I forgot about Mad Max.
It's gonna have a game. I think it's actually gonna have a few more after that.
Can I say something? Okay, when I saw the bomber, the Nellis, the bomber, you pull out of Lake Mead.
The plane.
I saw that and I was like, what it would be like to control that? For those of you who don't know, I was very disappointed by your options for the end of Fallout New Vegas.
How?
What do you mean, how?
You had so many endings. You had endings that made sense.
Yeah, endings that made sense.
If you even screwed yourself out of every ending, you can always go talk to Yes Man, because you know what? Yes Man likes you.
You know what? Yes Man was disappointing.
Fuck you. Yes
Independent New Vegas. It's called the Independent New Vegas. But the way Yes Man talked to you, I felt like you could rule New Vegas.
But here's that's Yes Man. You have to take it to his word, because he's going to always say something's going to turn out great.
Okay, here's what happened. No, for starters, here's what happened. He was like, Benny made me so that he could take control of the wasteland. It's like, so Are you gonna help me take over the wasteland? Yes! I mean, yeah, that's what he's programmed to do, but he's also programmed to take over the wasteland for you.
Well, here's the thing, though. By taking over New Vegas, you basically take... Because think about it. That's like the big... I mean, yeah, you have the other towns surrounding... Like,
you take over Hoover Dam, you take over New Vegas, you take over the water,
basically
and
yeah,
the
but
power.
you aren't in control because Yes Man takes control and then he shuts himself off, so New Vegas runs itself. You don't run it. You leave afterwards, remember?
Yes, you do.
You wander away.
Because your thing was you didn't want... Because here's the thing, though. By ruling it yourself, I think it means that you want... Because you find... Because here's the thing, though. No matter what ending you get in Fallout New Vegas, there's always something bad to it. That's the main thing. If there's no...
But that's not what I wanted. I wanted to rule, and yeah, if it ended up I...
You wanted like a Fable 3 ending where you became king.
Yeah.
King Luke Manning of the Wasteland.
You know what? If that's what I want, then that should be my choice.
But I always played Caesar Legion for the one quest.
Oh, Lord.
Got to kill the president.
I always like...
You like killing presidents, Cody?
I always go to Euclid's Sea Finder. The vertibird touches down. President gives a little speech to the NCR. Boop. And then I pull out my sniper rifle. That's him. Boop right to the head. And then the laser comes down and blows everyone up.
This might be an unpopular... Okay, let me just say one more thing before we close the door on Yes Man. It's not so much what happened. It's that I felt misled. Because he said, yeah, bro, you'll totally rule the wasteland. Then it's like, oh, you know what? It's actually going to run itself. And it's like, that's not what I signed on for. I would have done something else.
But by ruling it itself, you still... Yes
you just leave.
Yes Man is still around.
No, he shuts himself off, remember?
But no, he actually...
He said, hey, maybe I'll be back in 200 years.
I could have sworn in one of the endings, he said... Or in that ending, he says... Because they were pointing out the fact, because he portrayed Benny, he references the fact that, oh, I'm going to get my compatibility upgraded so that I won't betray you. So why would he...
No, but then he shut himself off, and they never said, Yes Man came back. It said, New Vegas ran itself, and it seems to be going well, and then you leave.
No, if by run itself, it means you made New Vegas its own independent thing. It's not run by Caesar's Legion or NCR. It means
But Benny, look, Yes Man, that's not what I'm saying. That is what they were intending to do, but the way Yes Man said it to you, so look, based on only the information you have in the game, it seemed like you were gonna take control. Like, you were gonna be the new Mr. House. That's what I thought.
But you do kind of take it, because think about...
No, you don't. It runs itself and then you leave. That is the Yes Man.
You do end. You do leave.
You leave. You're not in charge. You leave New Vegas and you don't come back.
Well, I think in every ending you leave in some way.
Yeah, every ending you always leave.
For Caesar Legion, you go and you help with Legion parties everywhere else. NCR, they want you back at NCR capital.
I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that's not how they implied it was going to go.
No, they did not.
They implied it was going to go another way.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm upset. Like, I don't know how to say it.
I never got upset about it because I saw it as Yes Man. Because Yes Man is going to say whatever sounds really nice because that's how Benny programmed it. Benny wanted... That's why he's called Yes Man.
I never called Benny. I called him Chandler.
Why?
Because Benny is voiced by Matthew Perry. Chandler from Friends.
That's a pretty serious stretch. I just call him Benny.
But you know...
Benny's got an awesome gun. Was it called the Maria?
Maria. It's good. I use Maria.
That was my favorite guns to use.
I always
other favorite one.
Guns.
What
is your favorite unique gun in the Fallout game? You can
look,
use anything from any Fallout game.
I never followed New Vegas. I really liked, because for one, I liked where they put the base. I can remember the Legion base where you dump the nuclear radiation.
Yeah.
There's a little sniper tower where it's basically inferred.
The Gobi Desert Rifle.
Yeah, that's where it's kind of inferred. Oh yeah, this is where Boone shot his wife. It's kind of inferred to be that way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so, I like the challenge because it's literally you have to have 99 lockpick to get it open. And I find that kind of because it's kind of like, I don't know. I find it kind of cool. They put it like in a spot that for one that would make sense. That it's a sniper rifle.
Yeah, you don't.
So if you go up there with Boone, he's like, "Yeah, man, let's go up to where I killed my wife. It'll be fucking awesome."
No, Boone. He stops you at Searchlight. He says, "If I see a Legion beyond this point, I'm gonna kill him." And it's like, I'm okay with that. Go back to Lucky 38 or your current home, or fuck you, I'm gonna kill you now. What'd you do, Boone? I'd murder the shit out of Boone.
No, I don't think you can kill him.
Why do you hate Boone so much?
No,
I hate Boone.
We talked about this the other day on the track at school. Why don't you like Boone?
Actually, you can't kill Boone. You either have you mixed up on the. I mean, yeah, you can kill him outside the chat, but I don't think there's any direct chat options that say you can kill him.
No, I always say whatever, Boone.
Yeah, because I think that sends him back to his home. Because you have the choice if they're sending him to the Lucky 38 or send them back to where send them back to Novak. That was the option. You never had the option.
No.
You have to be in checkmate. Fine, I'm going to kill you then.
No, but I always do. I pull out my favorite gun to use in New Vegas.
What was that gun?
Mysterious. That gun is actually based off Jack Decker's gun from Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I like using the Mysterious Magnum.
Oh yeah.
Because you pull it out and it goes boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, bam.
Can I be honest with you? I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm a bit of a pleb when it comes. I have not really. I like Maria just because you feel like bad at it. You walk into somewhere with a cool. Don't give me that look.
No,
don't give me that look.
Maria's good.
You feel like bad as you walk in with a handheld gun.
As a good holdout weapon.
Honestly, like...
What about what's the name of the dog tags? Was it named, like, you go, again, this is going back
the Camp Searchlight quest.
The Camp Searchlight, where you go, like, that guy's desk, and he's like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna hang around here, do some evil stuff, but yeah, if you go to his desk, he has, like, the Revenge of the Fallen or something it's called.
Yeah, and
it's just the dog tags wrapped in your fist, and you punch
it
people.
Inflicts blood damage or something. My favorite was,
dog tags, they'd probably be
in the firehouse... There's the Rad Scorpion
the
Queen.
Queen Rat Scorpion.
And you don't know it's there. It's like, what's up? I'm a Rad Scorpion. I'm gonna murder you. But if you go upstairs,
there's the fire.
Knock's up there.
But they also
Knock.
No, they do reference it though that there's because I think they mentioned it. Oh yeah, a lot of Rad Scorpions have been going in there.
But they don't say, hey, the Queen's there. Watch out, pussy.
Because they're scared to go in there because they need all that radiation equipment. Because that's why you do that entire.
Yeah, you do the Wheel of Fortune quest.
And then the guy tries betraying you and says, like, "Oh yeah, this guy went out got all my stuff. I'm sure he's not strong. Let's kill him."
Oh yeah. Can I say something?
Yes.
Alright, so I was playing it just last night because we had been talking about Fallout and I was amped for Fallout 4, so I was like, hey, you know what, it's been a little bit since I boot up New Vegas, so I go, and I'm like, you know where I've never been before? That NCR embassy on the Strip. So I go in there for the first time, and I see the door that's being guarded by those two with their weapons, and I'm like, that looks kind of sketch, but I'm gonna go through the door anyways. They immediately start shooting me in the back, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'm gonna go out and reload the game, immediately stealth boy, kill everybody, go in. I did all that. It's just a monorail to Camp McCarran.
Yeah.
It's like...
If you have NCR fame...
They'll let you in.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, buddy. That's my... I set an alarm to remind myself of the Steam sale. Because I was so excited. I'm not a nerd. I'm a cool guy.
Yeah.
Cool guy.
But, so, bringing it back from the past Fallouts to the new one, what do you want in Fallout 4, Luke? One thing I want is I want sections. I'm not super picky about how you do it. Maybe it's another Tranquility Lane type situation where you experience the past before the bombs fell. Like the trailer did.
Exactly right. That's what I want. I saw that and I was like, that's what I want.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Because can I just finish up real quick?
Yes.
Because I'm always interested in that. I always wished there was a section of like the BioShock games we could play Rapture before it went like downhill. I know there's a little bit of that in Burial at Sea, but I want it for real. I want you to like walk around and like meet everybody and do more than just go here, do this, do that, turn on a bunch of vents and like kill a little kid. I don't know. I don't want.
You probably like the game first person use Singularity because it kind of does that a bunch.
Yeah, because don't you like
you go back between modern day like Soviet Russia.
No, it's because I'm always like I like the post-apocalyptic and I like the pre-apocalyptic. I like them together.
But what I want to talk about because I'm excited for Fallout 4 is what you can watch, read, and play in the meantime.
What do you mean?
To keep you give that post-apocalyptic scratch.
Just watch Mad Max.
Watch Mad Max.
Or play Fallout New Vegas on the PC, but use the Project Nevada mod.
Or you play other games and watch other movies too.
There's Rage. Rage is pretty okay.
Wasteland 2's coming to consoles. I'm excited about that game.
What else?
Wait, hang on. Can I just close something?
Yeah.
What you're excited about for Fallout 4 is the waiting for it to get here.
No, I'm excited for... I'm excited for a game that can wedge an even bigger relationship between me and my personal life.
But my thing is,
I know that.
I want to go back to the vehicles discussion. I think if you add too many vehicles to Fallout, because that kind of turns into boring.
No, I feel
like there's like a lot of legroom between no vehicles and too many. Just a few. I'm not asking for like a million. What
I was thinking was for the U.S. Constitution, there's a quest where you actually get that airship up and running, and you use it, but you don't like. It's not like you control it with like. But you're on it as it flies around the wasteland, and it stations at random settlements.
So it's kind of like the train in Red Dead Redemption almost.
Pretty much.
Or if you happen to be there on time,
Like
the train's really
has
useful.
anyone seen the previews for Metal Gear Solid 4: The Phantom Pain? The 5.
I have not.
There's
I kind of fell off because Kojima being removed off everything.
I've been playing. I want to play through all the Metal Gear games before 5 comes out, which I will never get through.
Metal
But-
Gear Solid 3 is going to take the longest.
But in the previews, they showed Big Boss. Big Boss. Fucking continuity.
Me, Big Boss.
Me, Big Boss.
Aw, guys, I'm very sorry to interrupt, but I need to use the restroom. Can we pause?
No, just go. We'll wait for you.
Wow.
We'll wait
Rude.
We'll wait for you.
Rude.
Luke, you're back from the bathroom!
I'm back from the bathroom, ladies and gentlemen.
How was it?
No,
Let's
let's not go there!
Let's just first start off by saying that I missed both of you.
Was it
And
a
you, the
shit?
audience, I missed you too.
Youngings? Is that what we're going to call our audience now? The
We were
Youngings?
talking
I didn't say that.
Youngings!
Okay, Cody, if you
guys,
want to
we're
make up
talking
words, that's fine.
We're talking about like game stuff to fill that itch for post-apocalyptic stuff.
Watch the movie A Boy and His Dog. It's on
Oh yeah,
YouTube.
Harlan Ellison, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's
You know,
good.
a movie I've heard is like amazing, like one of the best films of our time. Boyhood. I've never seen it, but I've
That's
heard.
not post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, unless Mad Max Fury Road, which I want to see.
If you try hard enough, it can be post-apocalyptic.
Is that-
A boy grows up in the world. I can't imagine anything
The
worse.
cold world.
It's a cold, cold world.
But
sad.
closing
Sad.
notes on Fallout 4.
I can't
the
wait.
fourth game.
I can't wait for it.
I actually
In
want
the
to
main
propose
series.
something right now.
Mhm.
We figured out how Twitch works. We should
I know how
Fallout
Twitch
4.
works.
We've talked about this privately, but we want to. If you want us to do a 24-hour or long-ass Fallout podcast stream thing,
Email the Screwballcast at
gmail.com or contact us at our Twitter handles. Mine is Cody Reese 2go. What's your Twitter handle, Luke?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like it's just Luke Manning. I don't know. I don't know my Twitter handle. I don't use it. Really.
Mine is at Kruger William. That is
Audience.
KRUGER.
I'm gonna try and find my Twitter handle.
Find a Twitter handle.
I'm gonna try and find my Twitter handle right now.
Those are the best
Luke,
ways.
actually, Luke's is LM capital L capital M ANNING 6524. If you want to get in contact with Luke Manning.
Now, I'm just gonna reiterate that because I don't want to confuse the audience. It's at LMANNING. Did I spell my last name wrong just now?
No, you're
No?
not.
Good.
6524.
Thank you very much. I'm not
And
good.
if you want to contact the show directly and not to us personally, you can get to our Twitter handle at the Screwballcast. But with our Seamus selling out, I think it's going to wrap it up for an episode. We talked about fucking cards and the post-apocalyptic. I'm your host, Cody Reese.
I'm Luke Manning.
I'm Will.
And remember, kids, Billy's right here, but he could be right behind you.
And it's still just cards.
Just fucking cards!
Just goddamn cards is what it is.
Good night, kids.
Good night.
Sleep well.